Alright guys, welcome back to more Pokemon Red version. In the last episode, we made it here to Lavender Town. In this episode, we're not going to be staying in Lavender Town very long at all. And we're going to be heading down here to Route 12 to take on some trainers, because there's not much to do in Lavender Town for the time being. So, let's just head up this staircase here. There's a woman upstairs who will give us a nice little item, even though it's not going to be too helpful, because none of my Pokemon can learn the TM she's going to give me, which is TM39, which contains Swift. I've screwed up after 30 seconds, that's insane. But anyway, down here to Route 12, I'm going to level up Pikachu a little bit down here, because this route is filled with nothing but water types, which is great. Including this guy who has a Goldeen, which gets taken out with a Thunderbolt, a Poliwag, which will also get taken out by Thunderbolt, and a Goldeen, which will get taken out by Thunderbolt. So, Pikachu's on level 28. I need to get it up to, like, well, I don't need to. I'm going to be getting it up to level 29 or so, because that is the level of the rest of my Pokemon. So let's just head down here, take on this guy, who I believe will have water types as well. So that's not too bad. And he leads off a Tentacool, so I know the Tentacool can live a Thunderbolt. We're going to take it out with that, and Thunderbolt will take out that Goldeen. I need to use a antidote or something on my Pikachu. If I have antidotes, I do. I have 2 left, so let's just use that, cure that poisoning. And now we can take on the rest of the trainers down here, including this guy who I almost skipped by mistake, but I got to him eventually. So, we'll take on this guy who has a Goldeen that gets taken out by Thunderbolt, and level 29 for Pikachu. So that's what I was aiming for. That is great. And we're just going to switch up the team a little bit by putting Alakazam at the front, because I believe that is my lowest level Pokemon by level, but probably my strongest altogether. Maybe Clefable could give it a run for its money, but I think Alakazam is probably, in terms of attacking and stuff, Alakazam is definitely probably my strongest. I don't know, that doesn't make sense. But anyway, Psybeam will take out Poliwag, it will also take out Shelder, it will also take out Goldeen, and it will finally take out Horsey. So, great stuff from Alakazam, just steamrolling through everything as per usual. And I'm actually going to continue using Alakazam until it gets up to level 30, despite the fact that Alakazam will probably be the main Pokemon I use in the next gym, unless I hopefully catch a Pokemon I'm looking for in this episode, which I will hopefully do. Actually, I will do it, yeah, I'm going to be catching a Pokemon in this episode, and yeah, you'll see what it is. I'm pretty sure, because I said that it will have a good time in the gym, it kind of gives away what Pokemon it's going to be. It's obviously not going to be a water type, it's going to be a fire type, and the fire type is going to be Growlithe, so there you go. I spoiled it for you. Spoiler alert, I'm catching Growlithe. And, yeah, we're going to be doing that in this episode. So, let's head back to Lavender Town, and then head off to Route 8 to the left. And we'll have to take on some trainers over there too, but that's no problem. And, yeah, we're going to head over there now. So, let's do that. And start by taking on this lass here, who I believe has 2 Clefairies, which is, again, no trouble for Alakazam. So, let's take her on and take it out with a Psybeam. And take it out with a Psybeam. I got 2 critical hits in a row. Just because critical hits in this game are determined by speed, Alakazam is going to be getting a ton of those. So, good Pokemon for getting critical hits in this game are Persian and Dugtrio and Alakazam, because they're like the fastest Pokemon you can get. So, we'll go for a Psybeam, take that out, and go for a Psybeam on that, and wow, it survived. And take it out with another Psybeam. I was kind of expecting that to be a 1-hit KO, but Vulpix showing some resiliency and taking that pretty well. We'll take on this guy who I believe has all poison types, which is not bad. So we'll take that out with the Psybeam, get Alakazam to level 30, take on this Muck, and switch out to Clefable for this Grimer. Go for a Mega Punch, and that is a 1-hit KO with the crit. And level 30 for Clefable as well. So wow, we're actually doing very, very, very well so far in this episode. 4 minutes in, and we've already taken on a lot of trainers. So let me just switch my Pikachu to the front. It'll probably be the best Pokemon I can use to catch Growlithe, because I can use Thunder Wave and Quick Attack. So, what I'm going to do is run around here, and the first 3 Pokemon I find, well, if I find the first 3 wild Pokemon I run into, if none of them are Growlithe, I'll just cut into when I catch Growlithe, or when I find Growlithe. So, the first Pokemon is Pidgey. That's obviously not Growlithe, so 2 more Pokemon left. If the next 2 I don't find are not Growlithe, I'll just cut into when I do find it. So, let's hope this is it. And it's not, that's Mankey. So, I know that Growlithe has like a 20% appearance ratio, which is not obviously the greatest, but again, it's not too bad. So, let's hope that it appears. I know that Mankey is 25%, so Yeah, let's just hope that Growlithe appears on this third try. If not, then we'll be skipping ahead. So, that's a Mankey. So, what I'm going to do is just skip to when I find Growlithe, and I will see you guys when we find it. So, see you in a second. Alright, so here we have a Growlithe that took me actually a bit of time to find, but as long as this thing does not use Roar, we're going to be going pretty good. I know we'll only know Bite and Roar at this point, so if it uses Roar, I swear I'm going to be infuriated. And it's fully paralyzed, that's great. So let's go for a Quick Attack. It shouldn't take it out, even though I'm 13 levels ahead. Pikachu is terrible. Physical attacking stat, and great, it didn't use Roar. So that's a great plus, I guess, to take from this Growlithe, and hopefully we'll be able to catch it with one Pokeball. And we do! So, Growlithe has been caught, the 5th member of our party has been caught, and I will probably level this thing up off screen because it will make things a lot easier to do so. And as I said, or at least I think I said, I'll be coming back to Lavender Town once I get my last party member, and I'll nickname all my Pokemon then. So just leave your suggestions for Growlithe's nickname, as well as the last Pokemon I'm going to be getting, which you'll probably see in this episode, depending on how much time it takes for me to get to Celadon City, which spoils what it is because it is going to be Eevee, and I'm going to evolve it into Vaporeon. So leave your suggestions for Vaporeon as well. I could have just told you it was going to be Vaporeon instead of needing to act like a big, surprise, but anyway, while I was walking into that guy, I wasn't paying much attention. Let's just head up here and take on the next set of trainers with the Pikachu, I guess, and probably Ivysaur, depending on the Pokemon they switch in. And let's see how it goes. So, Nidoran gets taken out. No, it doesn't, actually. It survives. Then it gets taken out with Quick Attack. And that one gets taken out with a Thunderbolt, even though that was a critical hit. But it doesn't even matter. So, let's take on the next trainer, who I believe has, like, coughing or something. So, hopefully, it's not too hard to take out. We'll see. It is a coughing, and it is a 2-hit KO. No, why did I use Quick Attack? I know that coughing is really good defensively. Why would I use Quick Attack? That was so stupid. I should have just used Thunderbolt. So she just meowed at me, I think. And we'll take that out with it. Wow, why is nothing getting taken out with Thunderbolt? Let's try again. No, and we get taken out ourselves. Let's go to Growlithe and finish that off with a Bite and go to Ivysaur. God damn it, Pikachu. This could have been great for you, but of course you mess it all up and faint. And she just meowed at me again, the weirdo. Let's take on this trainer. And, yeah, I do think you're silly standing there like that. But she has a Pidgey, which gets taken out by Body Slam. A Rattata, which also gets taken out by Body Slam. A Nidoran, which gets taken out by Body Slam. A Meowth, which gets taken out by Body Slam. And Ivysaur's trying to learn Razor Leaf, which is way better than Growl, so I'll get rid of that. And, final Pokemon is Pikachu, which gets taken out by Body Slam. Because nothing wants to get Body Slammed by a big Ivysaur. So, yeah, that's great. Let's head over to this side of the route and take on this Gambler, who I believe has Poliwag, Poliwag, and Poliwhirl, which is not too bad. So, let's take them on, or take him on, I should say, and go for Razor Leaf, which missed, and Razor Leaf takes out Poliwag. Razor Leaf is also going to take out Poliwag, and Razor Leaf should take out Poliwhirl, and it does. And Ivysaur, yeah, way to go, good stuff. So, yeah, because Pikachu's fainted, I'm going to switch Alakazam. Actually, I don't know who I'll switch to the front. I won't switch Growlithe to the front anyway, because I'll level Growlithe up off screen, because that'll make it a lot easier. So, I believe this next guy is going to have coughing or muck or something, so we'll use Alakazam to take it on, and he has Voltorb, so take that with Psybeam. Coughing, take that out with Psybeam. Voltorb, take that out with Psybeam. And Magnemite, take that out with Psybeam as well. And we're trying to learn the move Recover. Great, I was actually waiting for us to learn that. So, we are going to get rid of the move Teleport. It is of no use to me anymore. And Recover is actually really good, so I can use that to heal myself up, as opposed to using items. That's a great move for Alakazam. And yeah, Alakazam is really shaping up into a good Pokemon with the moves it has so far. So, what we're going to do is just head through this underground passageway. I know there's hidden items in here, though I don't know their exact location. I'm going to hazard a guess and say one is right here. No, we'll use the item finder to see if we can find any. And, yeah, we'll just check around for stuff. So, it's not responding. There's obviously nothing around there. Maybe if we take a few steps further, we'll check now. And, turns out there is something around here. So, maybe it's down there. No, I know there's one down here somewhere. I know it's like an elixir or something around here. So, why does it keep pushing me down? I have to, like, go up and go down again just so I can go down. Because otherwise it Oh, there we go. Alright, so it keeps making me go down. Anyway, I can't find it, so I don't care. It's an elixir. It's somewhere. And, yeah. So, what we're going to do is at the Pokemon Center, heal up. And what I'm going to do is deposit my, thing into the box, my Growlithe, my Gloom. Because we need to make space for our next Pokemon. So, let's deposit that. And, go get Eevee up in the place, in the I can't even remember what it is. Yeah, it's like the, I don't know, what is it? I can't remember what it is. But we can get it there anyway. And, yeah. So, we'll go and get that, and we'll evolve it into Vaporeon, and that will wrap it up for this episode. So, let's just go and get Eevee in this direction. I'll explore Celadon City in full in the next episode, but for now, we're just going to go and get ourselves Eevee, which is up here, and in this room, which is pretty obvious. So there it is on the table. I believe this guy, what does he say? He says something really weird. But anyway, there's Eevee. Again, nicknames will be given when I go back to Lavender Town in a few episodes' time. And he knows everything about the world of Pokemon in your Game Boy. Get together with your friends and trade Pokemon. No, I don't need to trade Pokemon. I have Pikasav. I can use that to create Pokemon if I want. So I'll probably be doing that tomorrow. If I didn't mention already, I'm pretty sure I did. Just in case I didn't, I'm very, very forgetful. So, in case I didn't mention, tomorrow's my birthday. So, yeah, there won't be an episode of Red version tomorrow, but I will try and do the Pikasav tutorial and get that uploaded tomorrow. And, yeah, if I can, that would be awesome. Because I like getting video up every day. I know I haven't done it, like, every single day. I've tried my best to do it every day, but I can't be, sometimes I get too busy, or there's days I don't feel like recording something one day or whatever, or I'm doing some other stuff, and don't have the time. So, yeah, I'll try and get that up tomorrow. If I don't, then I'm sorry, but if I do, then great. So we're going to grab this Water Stone, because that will evolve Eevee into Vaporeon, and I'm going to grab myself a Thunderstone, because I can evolve Pikachu. Not going to do that now, we'll do that a little bit later. And we'll grab a Firestone to evolve Growlithe, which, again, I will be doing later. Not right now, though, because there's no point in doing it now. It's only level 16. And it can still learn a ton of new moves, which it won't learn if it evolves into Arcanine straight away. So I'm probably going to have Pikachu and Growlithe for a long time. The only reason it's acceptable for Eevee is because it doesn't really learn any water-type moves as it levels up as a normal Eevee, but at least with Vaporeon it will learn some stuff. So let's just head to the Pokemon Center and do this evolution. You don't have to go to the Pokemon Center. I don't know why I went there, but anyway, use the Water Stone on Eevee and evolve it into Vaporeon. So, here we go. Alright, so there's Vaporeon, which is great. And let's just check out this thing's stats. So, Vaporeon, look at that HP bulk. That is amazing. That's a lot of HP. And has good specials. It only knows the moves Tackle and Sand Attack. I'm going to level up Vaporeon, and actually I do have the Water Gun TM I can give it, so I'll do that now. I just have to remember which TM it is. I think it's TM07. We'll see. And I actually think I can teach it Swift, so we'll see with that as well. I don't know why I went to the Bill's PC. I meant to go to Stu's PC. And we're going to withdraw TM12, which I believe is Water Gun, so we'll teach that to Vaporeon. And I believe I can teach it Swift, which is great. So, TM39, this is Swift. We'll see if any of my Pokemon can learn it. And Vaporeon and Growlithe can learn it. I don't know if I'll teach it to Growlithe, should I? I'm very indecisive here. I think we'll go to Vaporeon, just because Vaporeon, Vaporeon seems like the smarter option to me. Probably isn't the smarter option, but this contains Water Gun, so we're going to teach that to Vaporeon. Obviously, give it a Water type attack. And I am just going to deposit the Thunderstone and Firestone I have, just so I don't have to carry them around for the time being. And, yeah, I definitely wow, I went to Bill's PC again now. Thinking about it, I should have probably taught Swift to Growlithe, but I think it learns Ember on level 17 or level 19 or something, so that's not too bad. At least by then it will have a Fire-type attack. So, deposit those two in the PC, and with all that said and done, I think I'm going to wrap it up here. In the next episode, we'll head to Team Rocket's casino place and run them out of there, and yeah, so that will be on Friday. And with all that said and done, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys for more Pokemon Red shortly enough, so catch you then.